Got one. I got a brookie. So we're out on the Nipissing River, and we're going to be paddling down. We've got 14 kilometers. We're just starting the day. There's a few portages, but they're all quite small, so we're going to be fishing as we go. Just started the day and got first brook trout of the day, second brook trout of the trip, second brook trout of my life. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Very pretty fish. I don't know if it's gonna look good on the GoPro. You know, GoPros suck, but yeah, hopefully you can see, you know, it's a very pretty little fish. So yeah, the guys are, you know, you catch a fish and from somewhere and then they swarm over. You know, it's like, this is a part of humanity. They caught a fish there, let's go try to catch a fish there. Anyway, good luck to them. So I'm gonna slowly paddle down and keep fishing as I go. Just arrived to a bit of a, well, maybe not, maybe we can go under a log jam anyway. So I'll show you. Under. Okay, so we just got to the first portage of the day. It's 90 meters, obviously Nipissing River to Nipissing River. We're traveling on the river. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. I had a little glimpse of it. It looks runnable, but the only concern is it might be too rocky, too shallow. Just when I was having a look, I actually got lodged up a little bit on a rock. So if it's passable, then saves lifting everything out of the canoe and carrying it for 90 meters. So we'll have a look. Okay, well, it's a little bit thick getting over to the water, but I could see it and it does look too shallow. You know, there's like a few deeper spots, but the problem is then there's a rock in front, you know, so yeah, it's not worth the headache of getting stuck in the middle of the river. Ooh, the side of your canoe.
Yeah. What?
The damage on the side of the canoe.
Is it big?
You got quite a few spider lines. Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Oh,
hey, there
no.
You go.
Saltfish.
It's a what?
Saltfish.
Another fall.
I'm making orzo pasta with fire roasted red peppers that have been dehydrated and reconstituted, and wild garlic from the back 40 of my place, which have been dehydrated and reconstituted. I hope you guys are spotting a theme. And I threw in some profumo del Chianti, which is a ground sea salt, and a little bit of ground black pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to put in some Moody tomato paste, le voilà. Oh, that's French, sorry. Bellissimo.
What are you doing, Derek?
Grating cheese. Parmigiano Reggiano.
As an addendum, then we put in the chorizo, give it a little bit of kick and fire. Orzo. I think I'm just gonna dump this into there when the time comes.
That looks so good. Is that more? Should I take more or no?
More.
The best.
How's that
picture
for a
in
camp
Italy.
dinner?
When he grinds this profumo up, porterhouse, right? Friggin' things like this thick.
It's the start of day 4. I think that was a grouse. Cool ranger cabin. Mosquitoes were absolutely horrible at the end of the portage, so basically threw everything in the canoe, jumped in, pushed off. I'm gonna get myself sorted out now. Incredible, actually. I don't know if they're just heavy down there or if they follow me down the path and then just all caught up to me. But yeah, it's a major swarm. I do have 30 deep on. My shirt is a Perithrum shirt. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up. Maybe we'll see something. Been paddling for about an hour probably. According to the map, I've done about 5 kilometers, and yeah, no wildlife yet. It's very quiet. It's very pretty still, but yeah, no big mammals. So I'll still try to paddle quietly, and with any luck, I'll see something. I will admit, though, it's one thing about traveling in rivers like this and, you know, wilderness travel at all. I thought I was lost for a while. The river had 2 directions to go, and they were both equally as wide. I looked at the map and I couldn't see any indication of which way to go. And there were no markers. I chose to go left. And I was going left, and yeah, I just kept looking at the map, wondering if I was in the right spot. But I just, there was a portage that goes to another lake further north. And I just passed the portage, so now I know that I'm on the right track, so I feel much more comfortable about that. Just because you don't know where you are doesn't mean that you're lost. So, looks like I'm at the portage, first portage of the day, 385 meters, Nipissing River to Nipissing River. So, pretty campsite here on the portage. I'm gonna be waiting for these guys to catch up to me. I've been going really slow, trying to stay quiet, so I don't think they're that far behind. But this looks like a really nice spot to try some fishing. So I'm gonna grab the canoe, come back, put in, and just paddle around and fish this end of the rapids, and maybe I'll catch some trout. That'd be nice. I had a bite. Had something go for it. I'm surprised I didn't hook it. It's starting to rain. Kinda sucks because my rain pants are buried at the bottom of my bag, but this'll do. Nothing. I'm gonna say not even a bite, I think. On the other side, it was just hitting some stones. It's very peaceful here. I'm gonna keep paddling on. Okay, so I'm at the portage, Nipissing River to Nipissing River. This is the Allen Rapids. The sign is marked 2,715 meters. The map I'm using has it marked at like 2,200 or something like that. Whichever it is, it's a long fucking way, so I'm gonna pace myself. There's a campsite partway down there, so I think what I'm gonna do is do my carry to the campsite and then plan to meet the other guys there when they arrive. There's a slight water obstacle, but the other two guys are on the trail now as well, so nice to see them again. Okay, so we're down at the other end of the portage. How was the portage for you?
It was challenging. Doable, but challenging.
Well, we did it,
Yeah.
so it's doable.
It's not like a 10 out of 10, but
Yeah.
in the conditions especially.
Yeah. I'd say a 7.
Yeah.
It's a 7. It's a 7 of a portage. Yeah, hills, creek, liftovers,
Mud
mud.
and trees that you're not just walking over with a footstep.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
impossible. More than one, right? So,
Yeah, and it's raining and we're soaked and it's a little bit cool.
yeah. So, yeah, it was a strong 7.
Yeah, it's pretty though. And
Yeah.
now we're here.
Yeah. So we're going to get back on to Nipissing, and we've got about another 2 or 3 kilometers, I guess, eh?
Less than that. Yeah.
Less than that? Okay, so, yeah, get to camp. So my battery's almost dead, so we'll see what I can film. Well, we should probably get some water on, but it's pretty muddy down there. I don't know how we're gonna get near the water without slipping.
There's a blade of grass in it. Grass don't matter. Oh, got it.